Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Vechain price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Vechain chart. And before I kickstart the video, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to kickstart the video here on the daily chart by first giving you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that Vechain, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, making it to an all-time high at around the $0.28 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we have been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure, which has now taken us back to around the $0.015 mark in what I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 2 to the lower side. And after seeing the low for this higher Elliot wave count 2, whatever we expect next on the long-term scenarios is a bounce to the upside in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, which perfectly lies at around the $0.46092 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Vechain to do in the next bull market. And once we see a recovery to the upside in the formation of these higher Elliot wave count 3 on the long-term scenarios. And jumping to the 1 hour chart for further analysis and also give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Vechain chart. Here on the 1 hour chart, you can see that after making our low at around the $0.015 mark, we started a very nice bounce to the upside, which has been obeying the Elliot wave structures, where we can have that as the first wave, then a wave 2, a wave 3, then a wave 4, and then a wave 5, completing the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And whatever we expected next after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 1 is the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2, and using the Fibonacci's connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, that was giving me a minimum retracement area to the lower side in the formation of that second wave in this right target area that I have right here. And you can see that we have retraced into that target area in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 2, and whatever we expect next after seeing the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 2 is an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3, and that is what is playing out here on the Vechain chart, where you can see that within the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3, which is an impulsive wave, we also expected to see fractal waves in formation within that wave 3, where we are seeing these as a first wave, then a wave 2, then a wave 3 is in formation before we see a wave 4, and then a wave 5, completing the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside. And giving you the short-term scenarios basing it on these fractal wave that we are seeing in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside, I can get a little bit into the details of the formation of this fractal wave, where you can see that after seeing the formation of that first wave, we saw this ABC corrective structure in the formation of a second wave, and using the trend based Fibonacci connecting it from the high of that wave 1, that is the wave A, to the low of that wave A, then dragging the fibs to the high of that wave B. Using the fib ratios 1:1 fib ratios, we have done the minimum that we expected this ABC corrective structure to do, meaning there are chances that we saw the low for that higher Elliot wave count 2 of this fractal wave right there at around the $0.01615 mark. And whatever we are seeing right now is the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3, and using the trend based Fibonacci to sketch out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, which is a target area that we have now fully maximized at around the $0.01745 mark. We have continued pushing even higher, and there are chances that we might see an extended wave 3 here on the Vechain chart, and that can happen in case we continue pushing even higher and get back to the fib level 2.618. In case that happens, then this will be an extended wave 3 to the upside, and once we see the high for that wave 3, then we can expect a retracement to the lower side in the formation of that wave 4, and then a wave 5 to fully maximize the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upside. And we also need to be prepared for a scenario over here here, because there are chances a bit of a retracement over here on this chart, because there are chances that we might have seen the high for this higher Elliot wave count 3 having fully maximized the fib level 1.618 and also managing to break above it a little bit to the upper side. There are chances that we might have seen that high, and very soon we can expect a bit of a retracement to the lower side in the formation of that wave 4. And assuming that the high is in at around the $0.017 mark, I can first sketch out a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of this wave 4 by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, and that gives me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618. But for now, I don't want to have that target area on my charts because it seems like there's still more higher prices coming our way here on the Vechain chart. This is not the high for that wave 3. We need to make one more higher high, lower high in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3, and once that happens, then we can expect a retracement to the lower side in the formation of that wave 4. And to also confirm to you that we're in the formation of that wave 3, I expected that once we manage to break above the wave 1 high, that would be a confirmation that we're in the formation of that wave 3. And you can see we managed to break above the wave 1 high, having managed to break above this dotted line that I have over here. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. And also taking a look at the indicators here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 89 mark, meaning we have managed to get into the overbought region and we cannot support any movements to the upper side anymore on the RSI. Also taking a look at the MACD, on the MACD we have printed a bullish cross, meaning higher prices are still coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.